Hello everyone. Welcome back to Craft Farms and welcome to Farm Sim 22. No, I am not dead. I know a lot of people have thought that I am, but I am not. um, I am back and hopefully for good now, at least for the time being. I guess I will get into it more as we get on through the video of explaining kind of my absence. But we're going to start off. Today we are on Edgewater, Saskatchewan by South Sask Modding and Mapping. If you do not already follow him, head on over to Facebook and give his page a like and check out the map. This is an early version of the map. It is still in the progress of being worked on. It has not been finished yet, and there will be updates released as he goes on. So make sure you head on over there, check that out, give him a follow, and you'll be able to see the progress as he goes. And also check out BC Bueller. He is working alongside of South Sask on this map, and he is putting out equipment and buildings to go along with the map, so it is only going to get better with time. We are here today. We are sitting looking at our beautiful 07 to 13 Duramax, and we're looking at a sorghum field. And as you can see up here, we have just shy of $10 million. We sold everything we had back in the cities. Grandpa gave us a yard, and he had given us some machinery. It's an old, small, outdated yard. We sold the yard off, or rented the yard off to someone else that is more equipped for that. We are going to look into starting off with more medium to large scale equipment. So we will be picking up more land and everything like that. But what we're going to start off by doing today is we are going to take field 3 here and we are going to build ourselves a farm. And then we will we'll see how long it takes to get our farm built. And then we might start purchasing all of our machinery today as well. But we will just see where the time goes. Now, I have it set up. Crop destruction is off. The stones I have turned off just because I don't feel like dealing with that, even though it is a neat aspect of Farm Sim 22. We may turn it on later, but for right now, we're going to leave it off. I do have periodic plowing and lime required on as well. As you can see here, we are in January 2nd. Not a whole lot of anything we can do, which is perfect because we are going to start out at the beginning. So let's go ahead, start off here. We're going to jump on over and we are going to buy field 3 here, or 9 in this menu. We'll go ahead, buy that for $158,856. And then we will jump on over to here, construction, and start off with landscaping and painting. Now let's see here. Okay, why will you not let me? Landscaping, painting. Oh, might help if I select one of these first. Okay. Change brush size. We're going to go ahead and make this as big as possible. And I think it's going to be this texture that we want. Correct? No, that is not it. What about this one? That'll work for a yard. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of this field, basically. Okay, why does it not want to let me go any further over here? Well, that's interesting. So now I'm sure the most kind of sought after answer right now is why I have been inactive for so long. Now, the reason being for that, the biggest reason, if you guys remember, a couple years, maybe a year ago, 2 years, something like that. I don't even remember how long it's been now, but my gaming laptop, I had taken it in for repairs, trying to figure out what was going on with it, and come to find out, my motherboard had completely quit. Completely just died. It was done. It was done living. Okay, change shape. That's what we want here. Now, I just didn't have the money to go buy a new computer at the time. And so, gaming just kind of was out of the question for me for a little bit. And then I ended up getting a new job here this year. You know, keep in mind, I was planning on saving up, getting a new computer, and getting back into it. But I just did not have the time. Okay, why are you not wanting to paint here? But I just, between work and other stuff I had going on, I just did not have the time, and I did not have the money to spend on a computer at the time. So, as I said, just kind of had to put it on the back burner. And now this fall I was super busy with my new job, working for a farmer. Well, this is interesting. Anyhow, working for a farmer, so free time kind of was not a thing. And made the best of it. Still, you know, just was spending my money. You know, I have my own place right now, so spending money on rent and utilities and groceries, stuff like that. For a while was spending a lot of time and money on my now ex-girlfriend's truck. You know, trying to get that thing fixed up, running. I mean, just a whole lot of obstacles. And, well, now after she had moved out, one of my super close buddies moved to town from out of town and moved in with me, and he brought his gaming computer to the house, and I've been playing now for quite a while, just never really took the time to get stuff set up on it to where I could record. But since then, we have taken the time to set that up. Huh. Well, this is interesting that this stuff does not want to go away. And, yeah, so now here we are. And, oh, I bet I know why we can't. Let's go X this. Holy smokes. Okay, well, in order to be able to do this, we're going to have to do this. So, okay, we will just go ahead and we will buy it. And then we can bring our account. It's cheating, I know, but will bring us back to 10 million. Okay, now I just messed myself up. 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see if this will work. Change this to the circle. There we go. That is what we were looking for. But yeah, so I plan on bringing you guys videos more often now. Not sure of how often just yet. That will kind of be determined, I guess, of just when I have time. This week, there will probably be quite a few. You know, like maybe even a couple a day. Because I am stuck home for the week. We're getting a bunch of snow. So, not working this week until possibly Friday. And we are only on Tuesday right now. So I'll see how many I can get out. I mean, it'll probably be pretty easy, like I said, being that I'm home all week. But it'll just kind of depend on, you know, once the snow does stop, you know, digging out at my house. I usually help my grandparents clear snow at their house and stuff like that. And plus spending time with my girlfriend. So just kind of gonna depend on what I have for free time. But I should be able to get a few out to you guys. Let me guess, I gotta buy that area too, don't I? I'm assuming so. Okay, well, we'll just leave that then. Because I'm not really all too worried about this stuff over here. Because if anything, I can always put something in front of it and just forget it's even there. So we'll get all of this stuff put down. And then the first thing that we will do is we will put in a house. Buildings, let's go farmhouses. So we have a bit of a variety. So there is this one, which is kind of bland. There is this one, That one there. I think we're gonna go with this one here. Now, where do I want to put it? I think what we'll do is we'll kind of make over here be our house area. So we'll put the house there, and then we'll put a garage next to it. I can't remember how to turn stuff now. It does not seem like a big enough garage, really, for anything. But might be the best one that I got. It'll have to be the one that we go with. Okay, we will just go ahead and go with this one here. Put that guy down right there. Okay, so now we'll put up some buildings. Now, starting out, I do plan on just running crops. What is this one? Oh, holy smokes, nope. That is way too big of a shop. That's way bigger than we need for our operation here. Now, if you guys would like to see us get into cattle, let me know what you guys would like to see. You know, I would love to hear input from you guys on, like I said, what you would like to see. Oh, this is a very nice building. I think we could use this as kind of a main workshop. It's a matter of which color. This is more of like a cold storage. And then we have this building. This is decent storage. Or we could put up just the base of it. I know I will probably be using these. Well, probably this one here where you can just drive straight through. Makes for very good truck and trailer storage, but we will see. Extra large workshop. What does that kind of? Well, that looks more like a storage building than an actual workshop. I haven't really messed with too many of these buildings, if you guys can't already tell. So I'm kind of just looking at them all just to see what I kind of want to put down, because I'm honestly not even sure of just how I want to set this yard up yet. A larger machine shed. I know I have a lot of different buildings to pick from, so. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go back to this guy here. I think we're gonna go with, let's see, burgundy, we got brown, dark gray, green, gray, red. Let's go ahead and go with the red. So this is gonna be the main kind of workshop where more of like the repair work will be done. So we'll put that guy down. Now this AGI building. this would work very well for storage as well. And I think if we put it like this, we can put it right there. And that will actually work out pretty well right there. And the nice part is that this field is kind of more flat. So it kind of works out perfect for putting up storage buildings and stuff, because then they don't... Okay, that's that same one but in white. Because it kind of works out perfect, because then we don't have to adjust a whole terrible lot of terrain to be able to put our buildings down. Now we have a 60 by 120. Okay, so these are all 60 by 120. I don't know why they're in there twice. That looks like a little bit smaller of a building than what we're going for. Now this would make a decent storage building as well. And I think this one we'll put down here in the corner. Actually, no. I want to put a little bit bigger of a building. Because we do also need bin space. Which, in all reality, we could buy this plot of land and get rid of this little useless field. But, at the same time, that is kind of a small area. Now, I know down here there is a silo complex. I do want to run grain bins as well, though. So we do have a silo complex down there that we could purchase. Oh, there goes our autosave again. So I don't want to completely take up the entire yard space, because like I said, what I would kind of like to do is run bins along this tree row. So, that being said, this building is pretty decent. This building would work perfect down in the corner because it has one door on it. So, I think this might be the one that we'll go with here. We'll put him down right there. And once we get everything placed, we will go back, we'll adjust terrain, heights, and textures, everything like that. Now let's go ahead and we're going to look at silos. Actually, first let's go to container. We need a fuel barrel. We're going to go ahead and go with this Meridian. And we're going to put this up here by our shop. And we're going to go ahead and turn it. And place that guy right there. And then we need a def pump, because our machinery is going to have def. Now this holds 250,000 liters each of fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, and herbicide. So this is going to be a very handy building to have. We're going to go ahead and put this right about there. This should give us enough room to get in and out either side. We'll go ahead. Let's just go ahead and deselect that building now. Oh, it's not going to let us go into it, but we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at that once we get done here. Now let's find our def pump. Oh, that's why it's in tools. Okay. Oh, and we do have a couple of buildings. We do have this building here, but I think we are okay on buildings now. Here's our def pump. So we're going to go ahead and put that right over here by our fuel tank. That way we can easily access both our def and our fuel. And I can't remember now if this building has a pressure washer in it or not. But even if it does, we are going to put one outside for exterior washing. Go ahead and put it right there. Okay. Containers. I don't think there was anything else in there that we need. We're not going to run anhydrous, because I also don't really have. So this can be filled with fertilizer. I'm trying to remember. I have bins. That are specific to seeds and fertilizer. And let's see. Settle without auger. That's not it. I know it's a meridian. I had it. Okay, here we go. Let's go with the larger of the two. And actually, we can place these. So we're going to put down 2 and 2. So we are going to put down 4 of these. There's 1, 2. Trying to get them all in line. 3, 4. So then we'll have 2 bins for our seed and 2 bins for our fertilizer, which will work out perfectly. Now, I don't normally like using this because it is a buy all fruits or whatever you want to call it. But I may have to put it down, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this over in this yard here, because with this map being early version yet, not all of the triggers fully work. So in order to buy your seed and fertilizer, it has a building set up for it in town, but the building does not have triggers set up on it. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. Now, let's look into some grain bins. Now, I kind of want to do a mixture of hopper bins and regular standard grain bins. Now, this one... It's this one here. No. Okay, that's not the one that I'm thinking of. Now, I'm going to use a couple of these AGI bins. And we're going to start our bins right about... Let's start them up here. actually. We'll put the hopper bins up here, starting at this tree here. So we're going to put down 3 of these. And then we're going to do... of these bins. What's the difference here? Top load bin pack. I'm trying to remember if this is the bin pack that was made by BC Bueller or not. Now, I don't want giant bins because I want it to be somewhat realistic on this farm here. I don't want anything over the top huge. So I think we might honestly go with these ones. We're going to put down a few of these guys as well. I think we'll put down about 3 to 4. We'll see how close we get over here first. And 4. Now, that looks like a pretty decent bin array, variety, whatever you want to call it. And maybe we'll put down a couple of these really little guys. Nah, those are really, really small. Okay, I think that will actually work pretty well. Now let's see if there's anything else. Cell points, greenhouses, orchards, generators, buildings. Is there anything under farmhouses? That no. Tools. I think we're good there. Okay. Now we can go ahead and put down some decoration. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna put some lights down by the entrances into our yard. So we're gonna put a couple there. Now I know some people may not like this setup because it may seem like, oh, there's wasted space. Me personally, I like an open concept like this. That's just my thoughts. I like my yard being open, having all kinds of room to function. That's kind of neat. Now we're going to put down this at both of our entrances as well. Let's see here if I can. So we got one there. And then now this fence is going to make this difficult. and the fact that our truck is sitting right there. So let's go ahead, jump in this. We're going to get this out of our way. Get that out of our way, and then we can put down at this other entrance here. Cattle guard. Don't really need that at this. Fences. I don't really think there's anything in there that we really need. This is buildable feedlot. So this is hedge. I would like to be able to put down more trees, but I don't think that we're going to be able to. So, now, let's go back to landscaping here. Oh, trees. There we go. Trees, plants. Cool. Alright, let's go painting and... we're going to go with grass. Okay, so we can. Perfect. Okay, that was one thing I was concerned about. There goes our autosave again. We'll make it so that we have a somewhat decent, representable farmyard here. Here. Okay. Now, I want to put down gravel going into our yard here. I'm just going to change this. That's what we already have down there, so that will work. to bring a gravel path up to our shop. Oops, let's not go quite that big. So we're going to put gravel around our building. Actually, all of our buildings here. So we're going to do a lot of the yard in gravel here. Just because, I mean, it is a farmyard. There is a whole lot of gravel all the time in those. Granted, the gravel doesn't normally look quite like this, but I guess you can't be too picky. Let's go back and adjust just a little bit. Let's go back to grass. We'll narrow this brush up. Put some grass back in here. And do some adjusting up by this building as well. Make our yard at least look decent. Okay, we'll go back to gravel here. We'll go right in between the two buildings. Okay. I think what we'll do is we're going to have gravel from here straight down. And we're going to go back and put some grass in right here. Bordering up to our gravel. Okay. Throw some grass back in there. Kind of a tedious task, but in the end, it will all be worth it when everything comes out looking sharp. And actually, now that I am thinking about it, what we should do is take the other entrance out of the other end, because there may be some machines that will not quite fit in that. There, we can get rid of that field. There may be some machines that don't fit through that. And we want to be able to get all of our machinery into our yard, no matter what. Okay, go back to painting and select dirt. Oh, too much. There we go. Back to plants, meadow. Perfect. Okay. So now let's go back to painting here and select our gravel. I think right down in here we're going to bring this out. What about even with that? Come on, just a little bit more. Because then we'll have room for turning on the gravel with our machinery. And then we'll widen this out just a little bit right through here. Perfect. Then we're going to want to bring a road through here as well, leading up to this gate here. Give me 1 second here. Oh wow. Definitely coming back at you guys with a hell of a video here, huh? Compared to the half-hour videos that used to be. Which, those kind of will be our main time frames for videos. Kind of a half-hour area. But, because this is the first episode on this, and the fact that we are trying to get everything set up, we'll be alright. It's kind of the way that it goes a lot of times anyways. First video in a series usually kind of adds up. And we are almost done anyways, so that is a plus. Okay, we'll bring that down to there. Now, our bins, we're going to gravel up to them, but that's going to be it. We're going to gravel in front of them. But then going around the bins and whatnot, and where the bins sit, is going to be aside from our hopper bins here. Obviously. You don't want to set your hopper bins down in the grass. At least I would not. I would much rather they be on some nice sturdy gravel. There we are. So we'll leave this whole area graveled in because obviously you are not going to want that. So then we might as well just gravel the rest of this here spot. And then we'll change our brush here. There we go. Okay. Now we got some grass to put down. What we'll do is we'll leave the we're gonna leave this gate here for now, and then when it comes time to where we are bringing machinery home, we'll keep an eye on it, and if we start seeing any of our machines that we bought not wanting to fit, then we will go ahead and go back in and change that. We'll have to make our brush just a little bit smaller. Fine-tune all of this. Kind of similar to the way that my boss has his grain bins set up. They're not full-on grass behind them like this is, or around them, but still a fair bit. Okay, we got that, and then we just got, actually let's get rid of this now. And then we're going to put grass in this whole area right here. Close with this one, and then we'll switch it over to the brush, or the round brush. Through in here. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and we'll put down some plant, and we'll take a quick peek at everything, and then we're gonna call her a video. And in the next video, we'll take care of buying all of our machinery. Oh, fuck. again, too far here. Calm down with it here. There we go. Yeah, so then tomorrow we will go on ahead and take care of buying all of our equipment that we are going to need for our medium to large scale farm. And yes, we are basically putting grass down inside of the grain bin, but I guess it is what it is, huh? We'll also throw a couple of trees down around the house just for a little bit of extra homey look here. Okay, all we got is this little area here, and then we'll throw down a couple trees, like I said here, just for some extra looking material, so to speak. And I'm not worried about it being completely perfect, but I definitely want to go back and clean this up just a little bit. But if we change our shape here, there we go. Perfect. So I think we'll just turn this into a tree grove here. Too many trees. Okay, I guess we won't put any trees down then. Let's go ahead, jump in our truck here. And while that, whoops, while that warms up, while that's warming up, we're gonna go ahead, open our gate down here. Now I'll show you guys here this chemical shed. So you got tanks on either side, and you can hold 250,000 liters each of herbicide and liquid fertilizer in there. Got all of our bins. We'll just do a quick look around of all of our buildings so you guys can kind of see everything before we end. So this will make kind of a nice building for, like, our combines can go in here, our grain cart, that kind of stuff. Let's see here. Turn on the lights. Cool. And we don't have an actual opener. Open the door, and we can service machines in here as well, which will be nice to have. Pretty sure though our main shop has that feature as well, or the one that we put up to be kind of our main workshop. So we'll just pull this right up over here. We're going to shut them off. We'll take a look at our AGI building here first. Now what's going to be nice with this building is having these two bays here. It'll work nice for our semis. And we have actual openers in here. And then we have our bifold door, which opens way faster than any bifold I've ever, or I guess it's not a bifold, but a hydraulic. That opens way faster than any hydraulic door I've ever seen. It'd be nice if the one at my boss's shop opened that fast. This is a little more accurate. I guess we have a bifold door as well anyways. No. No, we don't. Ours is not bifold. My bad. Oh, look at that. You can even go into the pisser. I have not used this building yet, so this building's kind of new to me. Kind of a neat shop. I mean, we'll be using it for storage. Oh, and we do have a pressure washer inside, so that'll be nice. We will be using it both for storage and as a service shop. So, well, guys, I think that is going to do it for our first video back. When we come back, we will be at the dealership. I guess I don't know why I closed these doors. I'm going to go through and open all of our doors anyways for the next video. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this first video here, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody's ready to be back to some farming here probably in a couple videos. Probably won't end up being this next one. We'll have one video where we will focus on just getting our machines. We'll see. It will depend kind of how long that video takes. Maybe we will get around to parking everything. That, or I will maybe just do that all off camera. So we'll see. But like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank everyone that has stuck around and waited for the videos to come back. I do appreciate it, and I do apologize for the long absence. I can't even English anymore today. It's been too long of a day. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Have a good day, and we'll see y'all in the next video.